principle of sowing and reaping is everywhere through the word. It is everywhere through your walk with God. The principle of seed time and harvest is everywhere. So if you understand that, please understand what I'm about to say. When you pray for a future wife, when you pray for the type of woman that you're ultimately dreaming about, what you're really praying for is seed time. Because in order to attract a certain type of echelon, a certain type of woman that you're looking to acquire, you're going to have to be at a certain level spiritually. You're going to have to be at a certain level mentally. You're going to have to be at a certain level socially. You're even going to have to be at a certain level monetarily and physically. And those things take time to develop. That is your seed time before you can harvest. That is why I say singleness is a gift. Not because I'm telling you to use that as some type of excuse for why you don't approach women or why you're not social or God is keeping you single. He could be, but I don't want you to use it as a cope. But this is why through so many pieces in the Bible, God always tells us or tells people in the word to be patient. Because seed time, it takes time. You have to be patient for it. When people say stuff like maybe the reason you haven't gotten that type of woman yet is because you're not worthy enough to actually keep one of God's daughters, to actually have her. I think that's true, but ultimately that ties back to the seed principle. You need more time to continue to sow. You need more time to continue to develop. That's why I think some of the most practical advice you can get when it comes to dating, especially as a Christian in a culture where we really do want to get married, which I don't blame you, by the way. Everyone wants another half. Totally get it. The best advice you can get ultimately is to develop yourself. Become the type of man that would be able to keep that type of woman. That's why I stress it so much. That would include becoming more social, because social skills is a part of self-improvement. It's part of being a godly masculine man. That would mean spiritual growth. That would mean mental growth. That would mean trying to become more financially well off. That would mean dressing better. That would mean trying to look better, going to the gym, eating right, taking care of your skin, having a skincare routine. All of it is included in that seed time. We're just constantly sowing into ourselves. And see, spiritual things come first. Everything comes from the spiritual realm. If you even read John chapter 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So before God created anything, when you read Genesis chapter 1, it was just spiritual things. So before you can add anything to your life on a physical level, we must first accept it, understand it, embrace it, and look to receive it on a spiritual level. This is why everything you see on a physical level is a representation. It is almost a borderline mirror to the spiritual realm. This is why when you see celebrities doing demonic stuff on stage, it's really not them. We shouldn't just look at it at a physical level and get mad. It's a spiritual issue that you are not seeing that is just manifesting itself into the physical. And that goes for anything super negative, super evil like that, and also some of the best things that can happen to us. It must first start on a spiritual level. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. That's Matthew 6:33. But ultimately embrace the seed time, because that is developing you into the man that you need to be. The man's going to be able to keep that woman, develop that business, have that successful life, take care of that family. You are becoming that man now, not when you actually get it. Embrace it. See it for what it actually is. You are becoming the prosperous, successful, healthy man, the man of God that God can utilize to serve other people. You are developing into that man now. Embrace that. Christ-focused self-improvement is what I teach. I have a free community for young Christians in my profile. Go join it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you haven't already. I'm trying to post every single day on YouTube. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay blessed.